Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Zamboni Talk. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the fact that why does bad luck always follow certain people? And this is something that's really been interesting me lately because no matter what in my life, what happens, what is going on, what these certain individuals are doing, it seems that bad luck seems to always follow certain people, and it's unbelievable why this is and how this occurs on such a consistent basis. But as always, before we get started in today's video, I just wanted to thank you all so much for joining today. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. And as always, any thoughts at all, please comment down below. So, in today's video, that's exactly what we were talking about. The fact that bad luck always follows certain people. And it's not a coincidence why this happens, or how this happens, or who this happens to, as a matter of fact. Because I know people personally in my life where no matter what they seem to do, a black cloud always follows them around. And some of us may ask, why does this happen? Why do some people have such bad luck while others always end up with the optimistic side of the situation? And to me, that is quite simple because no matter how bad or good a situation is, some people tend to always gravitate towards the negative of that situation. And before they even enter the situation, and as I've talked about in prior videos, before they even enter that situation, enter the arena, so to speak, for what's going on, they tend to bring in a negative point of view, a negative connotation, right? And as I've mentioned before in other videos, as soon as you think something, as soon as something enters your mind, that is what is going to happen. That is the outcome that is going to happen because that is one that you have placed into your mind. And it's unbelievable what the human mind is capable of doing because the human mind is such a powerful tool, or such a dangerous weapon, depending on how you look at the situation, right? It's completely dependent on how you look at the situation. And I know people in my personal life, I should say, that as soon as you talk to them about something that's going on in their life, they immediately go to the negative, and they immediately go to how bad their life is, how much bad luck they have, and everything along those lines. And I think this is not completely the fault of said person, because I tend to think that a lot of times when somebody has this point of view, that this is the way they were raised, right? This is the way they have been taught and conditioned their whole life, that they've been in an environment where everybody complains, and this is the way that they've always thought. But the fact that this is the case, and just because that's the way they are and that's the way that you've been conditioned, that's no reason to continue this negative mindset loop, right? That's no zero reason for that. And this is why I'm making these videos, and that's why I believe these videos go so much farther than just a guy driving around a Zamboni, because I try to articulate all my thoughts in a constructive manner during these videos so that people can start to change their point of view. Right? That's what I am planning. That's what my channel is all about. And if just a person or two can begin to change the point of view,
then I feel that I have done my job in a certain way. And this is what I'm here to accomplish. Like I said, I'm not all about the numbers right now. Of course, I want to reach as many people as I can with this channel. But as I mentioned in prior videos, I am not at all focused on the external right now. Right now, the goal of this channel is to produce as much quality content as I can and send it out into the world. And also, a story that I have to bring to you that recently, as I've been stating in this channel, my goal is to attend as much events in person and to to surround myself with a new circle of people this year. That's 2024. That's one of my goals, is to meet a couple people a week and to travel or to go to these conferences or events where I can be shoulder to shoulder, face to face with all the people in the world I want to be like. So, anyways, I called one of these, I'm not going to mention who it is, but he's somebody I follow on Instagram very, very closely. And I called him asking tickets for a certain event. Unfortunately, the timeline and the budgeting of it right now just don't necessarily work. However, the first thing that he said to me when I asked him, I told him my whole story, what I have going on, and he says, "What are you going to do this year? Are you going to double or triple your income?" And I found that so unbelievable because nobody in my life even thinks that that's possible. Some people will say, "Oh, I hope you make another 5 grand this year. I hope you make another 10% this year," whatever the case may be. But nobody, I mean nobody in my life brought up the fact that, hey, I want you to double your income, triple your income, and you can do that. That's completely possible. I'm talking to you, and you can do that. And this is just so unbelievable because now, do I have bad luck coming to me? I don't think so, because every day, no matter what setback I face, this is something that I have in the back of my mind because the positivity and this was implanted in my mind now. And after I was told this, I went back to my other group of friends that sometimes they're not the best in this area. They are getting a little bit better, but they're not the best. And they came back and told me that's impossible. So, you know what I did? I left the room. I completely left because not only did they squawk at the fact that I was inquiring about these events that are so expensive and super exclusive, but also they were laughing at the fact that I wanted to double my income this year. I wanted to get this much better. I wanted to get to this level of shape this year. I wanted to meet this amount of people this year. The fact that I said all that, people were just squawking at it. So I found that absolutely intriguing, and it just hammers home the fact of what I've been saying throughout these whole videos and how important it is to surround yourself with the people that push you to a level that you've never been before. Or else, if you don't, you may find yourself in a situation where you have bad luck coming to you on a daily basis. So as always, thanks so much for watching the video, and we will see you in the next episode.